Hello and welcome to Galvin Gaming. My name is Liam and I'll be your host for this evening. Today we'll be continuing the Sims 4. Previously in the Sims 4, we started playing as Candice and Ryker Davos. Then we just moved them into their house, and Candice got herself into a whole lot of trouble mingling with the various neighbors. Now, I noticed when going through this that I forgot to put on the roof, and that would really annoy me if I was watching this Let's Play. So I hope it hasn't been annoying you guys too much. So that's the first order of business for today. Fixing the roof. So let's go into build mode, and we'll just put on a roof. Now, in this game, unlike in The Sims 3, they do not have auto roofs anymore, so you have to put all the roofs on by yourself, and that's kind of why I forgot about it. I'm used to The Sims 3, where you would just leave it, and it would kind of put a roof on for you, and it would all be great. Unfortunately, The Sims 4 don't work like that. So we have to put on the roof by ourselves, and it's usually a massive pain in the butt, and that's because the Sims 4 is more based around rooms, and so it lends itself to really not having square houses. Like you see across the road, they're all fairly square, but they do have some L's and kind of stuff branching off. However, I don't like to build I like to build really wacky looking houses. Like this one here, it's got like a weird alleyway that goes down there. You'd never see something like that in real life anyway, but I like to have my houses like that, just because I feel, I don't know, I just kind of like to use the system a little bit better. So we're going to try and put on the roofs real quick, and then so we can get started in the game. And I've again forgot to turn on my timer, so let's chuck that on. Alright, so we're going to chuck this roof on real quick, like so. The roof doesn't really work. I'm going to change that roof there to a garbled roof. And we're going to chuck it on just real quickly. As we go. So they kind of intersect with each other alright. I don't really... Like, this is the first kind of time I've really tried to do roofs properly. I normally just chuck something down and like, good enough, and then just leave it. And it looks really bad, but you know, I don't really care, because normally no one else will see what my creations look like. However, this time I'm going to try, I care a little bit more than I normally would. It's still going to look terrible, just because I want to get into the gameplay. I don't really care about the house, what my roof looks like. I don't expect it to be doing it that much, and that still looks terrible. Like, the first bit looks great. I actually really like that. The rest of it, not so much. Not so much enjoying how the rest of it looks. Alright, now, so it'll do. So now we just need to quickly paint the things. The painting is not going to cost any money. So we're just going to go sliders, chuck them on, go bam, 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 and let us get down to business. Alright, so both our Sims were sleeping before. Now they're going to try and get back into bed again. So get it actually go to sleep rather than napping, because you can't just nap the night away. Just sleep the night away. Don't nap the night away. Look at this guy. Like, who just walks like that? Like, he's got his eyes closed and everything. He's not even looking where he's going. Like, he just hit someone and it's like, I'm too snotty to bother looking where I'm going. You should get out of the way for I. And he calls himself I, rather than, you know, like, saying, you should get out of the way for me. He's just like, you should get out of the way for I. Just because he thinks he's being proper, but he's not. Now, in the morning, we want Ryker to go and cook. It's going to do this thing. We're going to make him have scrambled eggs in the morning, and we'll go with a party size of scrambled eggs, just because then he'll make all the scrambled eggs, and they'll have scrambled eggs for days. Scrambled eggs for days! And in the morning, she's smelly. She can take a shower. And down here, if we go to the job career path, so they've already got both of them already have their things to get the promotions. You need to get these before you can get a promotion. So even if you have all performance, you're going to need to have this down here to actually get a promotion. And if we look at the performance bar, you'll see that she needs to be energized for, her ideal mood is energized, and that means that when she is energized, when she's all buzzed, she's going to be better at her job. These shower options here are going to allow us to enforce a mood on them, basically. It'll give them a buff towards their thing. So If we take a brisk shower, it's going to make them energized. If we take a steamy shower, it's going to make them floaty. If we take a thoughtful shower, it's going to make them inspired. So we're going to make her take a brisk shower. Also in the morning, we're going to want, after he's done his cooking, we're going to leave him to do his cooking. But after he's done his cooking, we're going to want him to go to the toilet and have a thoughtful shower, and that will make him inspired. If he's inspired, he'll be all great for it, because his job down here is for inspired. Like, as I thought, it is inspired. So we want him to have a thoughtful shower, and that'll make him all inspired for the day. He'll go to work and do really awesome at being a amateur entertainer. Is that actually your title? So you're an entertainer. So if a joke is told in a comedy club and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? As an amateur entertainer, Ryker is about to find out. At least there's no hisses or projectiles. And next he'll become an open mic seeker. So he's probably going to have to get some comedy skills or something like that afterwards. But we do not have the money for that. We need to have some of this money in case something goes bad. And this is the third time I've tried to record this, so I have been having some technical difficulties with the game. I don't think it's the game, I think it's something to do with my computer's gone wrong. But yeah, previously he set this on fire, so he doesn't seem to have done it this time, which is lucky. Lucky for us that he did not set the entire house on fire, because that cost me a lot of money to fix. And then the game crashed, and we lost everything. But we started again, so it's all good. And is he starting to get fat already? No. No. There's a weird bug where your Sims get ultra fat really fast. They just eat a little bit and then they just get like super fat, and like it's unstoppable. It's like they're tired. You cannot stop it. Like they will just become fat. They will just become fat. And afterwards, I think we're gonna make him go to the toilet, and hopefully she won't get up and ruin it. Because if she walks in on him, he's gonna get all embarrassed. She's gonna be like, no woman should ever have to see that, and he's gonna get mad at her and be like, what are you trying to say? And she's like, well, maybe you should just stand a little bit closer if it's that small. And he'll be all offended, and it'll be like ruin his entire day. Like his day will be ruined from that point onwards. And so yeah, he's gonna go to the toilet, and I'm gonna make him have a shower, and she can probably wait to have a shower now. She doesn't start work till about 5 p.m. So we're gonna make him not a brisk shower, no. That'd be terrible. We can't make him have a brisk shower, he needs to have a thoughtful shower. The difference is immense. The difference is huge. Like, having a thoughtful shower and having a brisk shower, I mean, although the animation is exactly the same, it's just completely different. Like, they're doing completely different things in there. Like, a brisk shower, he's just like, just doing it briskly, and then the thoughtful shower, he's just like, sitting there and thinking. Like, the entire thing the concept is earth-shatteringly different. Like, it's just completely, like, he would be so not satisfied with the other one. It's just like the mind-shatteringly different. It's just so mind-shatteringly different that we just could not possibly recover from the fact of him ever having a brisk shower. I'm of course being a dickhead. Like, it's okay. It's like, don't take that to heart. I'm being stupid. She's gonna grab a serving. She's gonna wake up. She's gonna eat some scrambled eggs, and some good quality scrambled eggs. It's like, it doesn't look appealing to me. Like, it doesn't look like a party size anyway. There's like 2 pieces of bread and 2 pieces of bacon, but apparently it's the infinite scrambled eggs, because that took nothing away from it. She just grabbed the plate out of nowhere. What is she doing? What are you doing? What are you freaking out about? She's gonna sit there staring at her plate. Like, she's clearly finished taking a bite. She's gonna sit there and stare at her plate for a while. So now that he's done that, he starts working 4 hours. Let's look at his aspirations. So as a party animal, he needs to introduce himself to 10 Sims. He's done that with 1, and he needs to make 5 friends, and he has no friends. He is a loser. At the moment, complete loser. He has no friends. No one likes him. Even his housemate kind of hates him. So let's go have a friendly introduction. And hopefully we'll make friends. Friendly introduction, because he wants to make some friends. And as I'm playing this game without really driving their conversational paths. That's what I'm going to be doing differently. I'm going to be not driving their conversational paths. They're going to do what they want to do. So he's inspired, so we might have some inspired conversation. And we look at what he's going to do. He might like propose a crazy scheme, or describe some new ideas, and they should just generally get along quite well, him being inspired. So don't let their moods just drive the conversation. This hasn't gone so well for me so far, because as you could see her manically laughing, she is insane. She is very, very insane. She wears her underpants on her head because she is that mad. Not literally. She does not literally wear her underwear on her head, but I think it's something that she probably does in her spare time. Like when we're not watching her, she's like, if I just turn away like this, like right now, underwear on the head, underwear right on the head, right there, and then we look back, already taken off. That's how good she is. She is dastardly. She is dastardly after all. She's probably just making fun of us by putting her underwear onto her head. What kind of shower are you taking? No, stop taking the shower. See, this is the thing. They're just gonna go and take their showers, and it's not gonna be a brisk shower, and it's gonna be all wrong, also very wrong. So we need to take the brisk shower, and then we need to go and use the toilet. And then she needs to put that away. Put it right away. So they're getting along swimmingly. I can't even notice the difference, but they seem to be getting along alright. See? Getting along quite well. And he said Sims softly. Maybe he must be talking about people. Let's try and learn Simlish. Ala Pimle, Varade Baluna, McFillan means rain. So I think it means like Ala Kalimbwa is probably like clouds, and then Parade probably means like rain. I don't know. Simlish is actually made up from like, I think 5 or 6 different languages and gibberish. So I think it's like French, some English, I think there's German as well. Like I can't quite remember what they all are, but I know that a lot of the time they just say random French words, some random English words, some random other like words like Spanish or German or something along those lines, and then the rest of the time the voice actors just make up words, and that's what Simlish is comprised of. So the more you know. There you go. Girl-themed gaming, entertaining and educational. Now they got some kids roaming around here. What are you? That guy is wearing all yellow and sandals, like pink sandals. Oh, not sandals. Thongs and yellow, or flip-flops if you're American. Thongs or flip-flops. For the rest of your time, let's just go. You can play some video games, because you know, Sims are just going to entertain themselves the same way that we entertain ourselves by playing video games. Just not going out and having a social life and playing video games. So she's energized. She wants to go into sit-ups. So let's go do some sit-ups. These things over here are going to boost our aspiration points as well. I think that satisfaction points. They're going to boost their satisfaction points. I'm sorry. They're called aspiration points in The Sims 3. So if I call them aspiration points, I do of course mean satisfaction points. There's just called different things in the different games. And he's gained some skill at gaming, so he is probably like still a massive noob. He is a massive noob at the moment. He's on level 1 of his gaming skill, and he's playing. I think it's like a weird cross between. It's like a cross between Bejeweled and Tetris. I'm sure there is. I can't think of a game that is called that. I know that there are games like that exist, but I cannot think of them. She wants to do push-ups, so do some push-ups. Just gonna do all the different kinds of exercises right now. Yeah. You don't want to do anything else? Nope. Come on. She's doing. I could not do that many push-ups. She is super fit. Like I could not do that many push-ups. Like even when I was fit, I probably would struggle to do that many push-ups. Like that so quickly. Do someone about interests. Yeah. We'll just go talk to this kid. Oh, can we talk to him? No. No, Alexander Goth does not want to talk to Candice, and I don't blame him. She probably has a pretty bad reputation as it is. She's going to rudely introduce herself because we need her to have 25 mean or mischievous interactions, and she's getting up there on her own. She's just getting up there and being generally a bitch to everyone she comes across, which we kind of want. She is evil and insane, so she's gonna just make fun of him, just randomly go to someone and make fun of him, and then talk about rain. See, she said Roga Fruge that time and talk about rain. So, and she did say Paravi Viscus Pisnar again, so that does have something to do with weather. It definitely has something to do with weather. Paravi Viscus Pisnar is clearly to do with clouds, although I can't remember the other one. We will eventually learn Simlish. We will get it eventually. We will get it eventually. So what is she talking about? Hey, she's talking about something to do with statues. Busts. That is a bust. And then she's going to yell at him. You shouldn't be talking about busts. And he's like, oh man, dude, I'm at the statue. I wasn't talking about what bust else can mean. Like, come on, I'm like 10. And how he's tense because he thinks he's getting told off by an adult about, who thinks he's a perv, and well, just generally that his day has just kind of been ruined, just going downhill from there. So he's going to start playing Blizzard, and he's going to start his first day as an amateur entertainer. Time for work. He's going to change into anything. No, he's going to be go out. And I think he's probably going to become a country western singer. He's lived his entire life in the city, but he's going to be a country western singer because that's how these things go. Like, just things. And she's going to mock him again. Oh, she's copying him. Who is the real child here? She's copying him. I'm just chatting. Just generally just switch from one to one.
Pusha, Brincano, Neeb.
Coffee is so not good. I really hate coffee. And she's gonna just ignore him and just start browsing the web. That's super rude. But it's a sad mirror of reality. Like a sad mirror of reality. Like just when someone's talking and then someone just grabs at their phone, just starts immediately going on the web and just like you can tell they're disinterested and well, that's just real life for you. Now he's super angry. Let's see. She got 22 now. I think we should go and talk to this person over here. So we can rudely introduce ourselves to what's your name? That's Jamie. Jamie Dewey.
Wabarani Bayumi. Sibu Anamop.
Cupcakes. Cupcakes are great. I like cupcakes. Well, you know what's better than cupcakes? Race cars. Race cars are better than cupcakes. In fact, I like race cars so much, I'm just going to repeatedly talk about race cars. It's like, no. I really prefer llamas. Or maybe there's a brand of race car called Llama. Because everything in The Sims is always to do with llamas. I don't know why, but apparently Max just has some weird obsession with llamas. And I sort of think is borderline obsessive with llamas, just a bit unhealthy, and I think maybe you should probably just have like some kind of intervention with Maxis. Just sit Maxis down and be like, I think you have a llama problem, and I think we're all friends. We all love you. This is a safe space. Now I really think you should probably lay off the llamas for a little while, Maxis. Maxis is like, no, I like llamas. I can quit whenever I want, man. I can quit whenever I want. I don't have to talk about llamas if I want to. It's like, then just stop talking about llamas. It's like, I don't want to stop talking about llamas. Yeah. It's just it's talking about bears. I was a bear. Yep, bears. You know who that looks like? That's a weird looking bear. We're just going to speed up time for a little bit because I'm just rambling on about llamas and bears, and that's probably never a good thing to be doing. So we're going to speed up time until she has working 6 hours. What does she need? She needs nothing, remember? She's going to just sit there on her phone. Yeah, again, with her just stopping in mid-conversation to just troll on the phone. I'm going to make her go and just run up to this person and trick them with a hand buzzer, because that's always fun. So we're going to just go through now. Because no one's really willing to talk to us, we're going to direct our conversation a little bit. I didn't really want to do it, but we're going to direct it a little bit just to get this kind of stuff up. She's going to trick with a hand buzzer, and then we're going to go through some of the cool kind of new interactions you can do in The Sims 4 that you couldn't do in Sims 3. So they have a mischief track, and I probably should have explained this a bit earlier. So they have a mischief track, and you can get mischief skill points. Alongside charisma, you can get mischief. And mischief will allow you to do things like voodoo, and just generally mess with people's moods and their day. So we're going to invite her to a fake party, because that's always fun. I think I did that in the last one as well. So we're going to invite them to a fake party, and then laugh at them as they go to a location that does not exist. Like, I got this awesome party. Where's it being? Oh my god, that's amazing! Where's it being held? Moon. And then they both laugh. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna break up the episode here. Actually, I'm getting a little bit worried about the video and whether this is going to glitch out again. So I'm gonna break up the episode there. It's a little bit early, but I promise we'll continue it on. We'll continue on. We didn't get as much done today as I kind of wanted to in the 20 minutes. It's only about 1 PM. So when we get back, we'll have the second half of this day, and I'll probably be speeding up the future episodes a little bit faster, rather than spending so much time in normal one speed and rambling on like a dickhead. Because as fun as it might be to hear me ramble about nothing, I think it'd be more fun to watch The Sims. So, if you like this video, leave us a like and hit subscribe. I've been Liam, and I'll catch you guys later in the next episode of The Sims 4.
Snibar.